I'm with McCaw Property Management, and we manage properties all over Dallas Fort Worth. And one of the things that comes up so often with owners is a resistance to doing home inspections or property condition reports. And I just kind of wanted to talk to one of our clients to explain his experience with not doing inspections versus doing inspections. So, John, you're from California, right?
Yeah.
So and we're in Texas, so you've been working in California. I know you're policy flying all over, but for owners that are out of state and then they own properties here, and they don't know what's going on with their property. Does that give you a little anxiety sometimes, knowing what's actually going on the ground?
It's a real critical issue, especially as being an absentee owner, and I've been an absentee owner in Dallas Fort Worth since 1989. So I've been through the gamut with good management companies and through experienced bad management companies. And maintenance can get away from it if you're not keeping an eye on your property. If you live close by, it's real easy to see what's going on. You can see neighborhoods change, you can see how tenants take care of it, and you can see what needs to be done. But when you're 1,500 miles away, that doesn't happen, and you need somebody that takes care of things properly, inspects things, and has people on staff that can do the job and do the job right. The other issue is not doing the job right, because it's got to be done correctly.
Now, I remember you called us, Rodney and I, a few months ago, and this property at the time was under management from another firm.
Yeah.
And you wanted us to come over and take a look at it, because either maybe we'd buy it from you or maybe we'd manage it, whatever the decision was. And we came over, we took a lot of pictures of what was going on in this property. Was that a shocker to you?
It was a shocker to me, and again, it has to do with being an absentee owner, because the tenants had been here for 5 years, and I hadn't been inside the house for 5 years. The rent checks were coming on time. Every once in a while, I'd get a bill for a tile or for a repair or whatever. I didn't think much of it. It's easy to let those things slide. Well, when I came over and saw the place, I was shocked. I had holes in the ceiling and water leaks. Tenant says they were supposed to be fixed. They were never fixed. I had a shower where the tile was leaking. It got into the plasterboard behind the shower, rotted that out. I got charged $450 for a new tile job, and they didn't do a tile job. All they did was stick some glue in there, and the tile was bulging out away. I mean, so it's, if you're not have faith in people that can do things and fix it right, you can have a real problem. Consequently, it's cost me a whole lot of money to bring this house back up to standard.
Which now you're in the market to sell this property. Right. We're putting a lot of money into it to get fixed up, which hopefully we're providing very good service at a very good price to you.
Yeah.
But now you're selling it because now you're going to put so much money in it. Now, if you'd had it maintained at a certain level the whole time, would you still have this as a rental?
Oh, it would still be a rental. Yeah. My problem is it's a tax issue. Right. You put so much money into it, you can't recapture it in 1 year, and so that just eats away at your profits. So
being here in Dallas Fort Worth, fortunately you're in a good market, so you're going to sell and still be fine and be happy.
But it's also nice to be with a management company that has people on staff, has experience managing, has the leverage of large number of homes, and also can do the sales. So if somebody decides at the end of the tenancy they want to clean things up and turn it around,
right,
got that option.
Right. So that was our initial conversation. It's like we solve problems, and your problem is you had something you didn't know what you owned. We came over, looked at it, let you know what you had via pictures, video, whatever. And we came in saying, hey, we'll manage it for you. We'll get this thing up and running, or we'll fix it up and we'll sell it for you, or we'll just buy it. Running on a lot of properties too. Right. So, and you chose whatever worked best for you with no pressure. We didn't force you to sell it or anything of that nature. But no, hopefully we are providing a good service.
It's worked out great for me. Yeah, because the market's changed significantly since we first started talking about it. So I'm getting
right. That's good. But so anyway, that's really what I want to talk about is like just doing a condition report on your property every year, something that McCaw Property Management has all of our owners required to do, and it's for their benefit so that we don't have these problems where there's holes in ceilings and water leaks and things of that nature. And it's a nominal expense and it's preventative, so we know that there's not water damage in our cabinets or broken windows, things of that nature. So it's all about taking care of the property.
And I'd like to add one thing too that comes right along with that. Air conditioners are really, really expensive.
Yeah.
And if you don't take care of them and maintain them properly, you talk about getting a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 bill instead of paying a couple $100 to have it cleaned. You know, I came over here and all the radiator was completely clogged. That thing was working overtime.
Right.
Why that thing's still running? I mean, I'm just knocking on wood every day that it didn't go out. So now that it's been cleaned, properly maintained, freelanced and supplied, it's running great, doing a great job. But if you don't have somebody looking after that and doing an inspection, just like I do on my house, and you probably do it on your house, have somebody come out every year, look at it, tune it up, make sure it's working right.
That's what we do.
Because it costs a lot of money.
I learned that lesson being an owner of real property myself. I learned that lesson a long time ago, that by trusting a tenant to have done what they're supposed to, simple things is changing air filters. It's a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
They won't do it.
They won't.
So we have to verify they do it. It's like the trust but verify. Like, yeah, you change your air filter. I'm going to go look. So we send people over every year, multiple times a year, to look to make sure that thing's being changed, because it's a lot cheaper to send somebody over to do that than to have to replace a system later on.
And that goes with landscaping too. If you got a nice house with good landscaping, you got to pay somebody to landscape it, included in the rent, because they're not going to take care of it. That's just the way it is. Air filters, landscaping, they're not normal. So
Definitely on high end.
yeah.
So. Rodney, you got any points of wisdom?
Let me tell you.
Good. All right. Well, thank you. If you got any questions, call us. This is McCaw Property Management. We manage all over Dallas-Fort Worth. And call us if you got a question, need. You don't have to be a client for us to help you out. Thanks.